Hello, this is Shabir Khan here. Today it's going to be very interesting video presentation about the impressive rise of Chat GPT. You all know that learning through artificial intelligence is no more an alien concept. In the world of artificial intelligence, Chat GPT has been gaining great attention for its capacity and capability to produce human-like responses that are similar to those of human beings. So whether you are a student, a teacher, a professional, or anyone who loves to learn, ChatGPT is a great resource to help you expand your knowledge and explore new ideas. Is it all sunshine and rainbows? In this video, we'll be discussing pros and cons of ChatGPT. We'll explore the reasons behind its unprecedented popularity, and we'll try to uncover its limitations, and finally we'll look into the effects of ChatGPT on students' learning achievements. So let's commence our presentation. If you look at your screen, how ChatGPT has broken previous records of its popularity. So far, it has broken all previous records of popularity. ChatGPT when it was launched on November 30th in 2022, achieved 1 million user base in 5 days. Similarly, for 100 million milestone, it achieved the user base in 60 days. If we compare ChatGPT with the other social media platforms and chatbots, so you would be surprised that how fast it has grown. Be that Netflix, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, TikTok, Airbnb, Siri, Alexa, whatever those are, it has beaten all in its popularity and in unprecedented and explosive popularity. Netflix was launched in 1997. It took it 3.5 years to reach 1 million user base. Google Map took 1 year when it was launched in 2005. WhatsApp took 2 years when it was launched in 2000. Twitter similarly took 2 years. Instagram took 2.5 years, and Airbnb again took 2.5 years for reaching 1 million user subscribers or the user base. If you look into the 100 million user base subscribers or those who downloaded the apps, Netflix took 3.5 years. Google Map, WhatsApp took 2 years. Twitter 5 years, 9 months. Instagram 2.5 years. Airbnb took 7 complete years to reach the 100 million user base. So what are the possibilities that has led to its immense and unprecedented popularity? There are mainly 3 reasons that we could discuss about. Number 1 is its response rate. Its response rate and its response that closely resembles those of human beings. You would feel whatever you just feed any prompt or a question or query, you would feel like someone is sitting behind the screen and responding to you. So its responses that closely resemble those given by human beings has great attraction. Secondly, it is a great source of knowledge and information. The third thing, that the factor that has led to its explosive popularity, is human curiosity. Human being is curious, wants to know, wants to learn. And the last possible and one of the most significant reason is the internet service availability worldwide. Had internet been so widespread as it is today in 1997, Instagram or Netflix could have also achieved the same popularity. So this is one of the key factors that today we have got a widespread internet availability across the globe as compared to the early or late 90s. That is one of the major reasons that has led to its great immense rise. What ChatGPT can do, what is or what ChatGPT is. ChatGPT is basically an artificial chatbot developed and launched by OpenAI firm in November 2022. OpenAI is a San Francisco based organization headed by Elon Musk and his friends. ChatGPT, through its AI algorithms, generates human like texts to responses and queries. Can you imagine if you could rephrase or paraphrase complex text within just a few clicks? Have you ever thought you had difficulties with the programming codes or solving complex mathematical problems? Or do you struggle with the language barriers in multilingual environment or multi-language environment? Have you ever faced hardship to find relevant articles or sources for your research paper? Or are you tired of spending hours writing or revising research proposals or concept notes? Are you interested in exploring new approaches to assessment and evaluation in your classroom as a teacher? If yes, so definitely ChatGPT is the most appropriate forum or platform that can help you address all those questions. You have a great platform of learning, but as earlier mentioned, that it has got its pros and cons side by side. You cannot ignore its benefits, or you cannot focus solely on its disadvantages. So those both go side by side. We need to be judicious in using this artificial intelligence machine. Let's come. What are the effects of ChatGPT on students? It has got some pros and cons. It is a great assistance with the homework. A student who is interested to seek support from somebody after a class at home and there is no one around and he wishes to complete his assignment in a timely and in an appropriate manner. So ChatGPT is the right platform. It can provide instant help. Sometimes a student is interested or has got assignment that he has to submit in the morning and he sits late night and there is nobody around, no one like a teacher, a peer or somebody who could explain those mathematical problem or any can extend support in the assignment. So ChatGPT is an instant help, just a click away from a student. It has got a great source of information and knowledge. A student can seek information regarding any subject and for any level. Language learning is its another advantage. If you are working or you are struggling with the language barriers to be removed, so that is an appropriate machine which can help you learn through interactive sessions. Personalized learning. ChatGPT offers personalized learning considering students' needs. Students can set their own pace, can make arrangements according to their own surroundings and environment. It's very cost effective. It does not charge any additional burden sort of fee for the tuitions or something like this. And time saving, of course, it saves time. If you had been in previous years or before the rise of Chat GPT, you would search for assignments or for anything that we wanted to do in the Google search, and that would take us a lot of time. It would just take us to the different websites where we would download PDF documents or other materials, and then we would tailor those according to our needs. Now it's time saving, it is too specific. You just type a prompt, it answers you in matter of seconds. Though there are a lot more advantages or pros of the Chat GPT, yet there are great controversies, and the researchers worldwide argue that there are some disadvantages too. So a few of the disadvantages that I will list it is: number one is over-reliance or dependence on technology. If a student is very much over-reliant and stick to the screen of Chat GPT most of the times, that could adversely affect students' critical learning, thinking, and problem-solving skills. Dependence on technology: if a student gets used to it and becomes habitual of the Chat GPT, and any day, if there is no internet facility for a while, for a day, for a half day, or there is some interruption in the internet, so he or she won't be able to address the problems or attempt to solve the questions or properly complete the assignments. ChatGPT is not a teacher. It is an information source that can provide information but can't teach. So it can never be considered as a teacher. It can't create a student-teacher bond. There is a great potential for cheating, and that's why in many American institutes they have banned ChatGPT. Artificial intelligence has got its own limitations. You can't rule out its limitations. It has got limitations, so that's why we need to be aware of those. It is a great or potential distraction. It distracts students. Once you start looking for an essay or try to solve a problem that you would be presenting it tomorrow to your teacher or class. So sometimes you ask one question and then you get distracted because of its interactive sessions and prompt answers. You may get distracted and keep asking different questions, and the original question that you were interested to address is left out somewhere behind. It has got great ethical concerns of privacy, bias, and misuse of information. However, in the Chat GPT 4, which is being most probably would be launched today or day after tomorrow, these issues are to great extent addressed. So at last, I would say that Chat GPT is not something that we would in totality say that it's bad for the students. It has got its pros and cons. We have to live with it. We can't escape the artificial intelligence in teaching and learning. We need to be very much judicious and make wise decisions about its use. Then, of course, this would be a very beneficial tool for everybody. So that is all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the presentation. At last, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.